It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight it's Charlotte as they'll be playing against Chicago. Looking at the Bulls, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. And you look at the way the game is played today. Agility, so critical, even at the center position. The lumbering, slow-footed big man no longer in favor, Kenny.
It's crazy. They're like becoming dinosaurs, Ernie. And I don't understand it, but old giants just fading away.
I know you guys aren't talking about me.
You're a dinosaur.
I'd be a point center in today's game.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Shakosaurus Rex.
Doesn't exist.
I thought you said I was a dinosaur.
Yeah, well, a real dinosaur.
Oh, Brontosaurus Rex.
Brontosaurus?
Do you ever eat a Brontosaurus burger?
No, but I had a
Fred Flintstone did.
Yeah, they were good.
I had a Tyrannosaurus burger.
Did you?
And a Triceratops salad.
Ooh.
Salad, I meant.
Yeah. Take a lap. Game's just about to get underway. We'll see you later.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Hawks. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Passes it to Primetime. Oh, right around this time of the season, Smitty, it's easy to lose focus. Talk about how players keep themselves motivated to bring it every night. That, to me, would seem very different.
It is, and I think you got to set those little small goals. I think on one of our teams, our goals was after the All-Star break, you can see we were starting to get into that funk. And what we said was, let's not lose 2 games in a row for the rest of the season. Those type of small goals keeps everybody engaged.
Do you put the season in terms of every 20 games, every 10 games? How do you measure it to kind of pace yourself?
I think most teams do it in a block of 20s. Like you said, you kind of go a block of 20s and see if you can go, 75% in those games. And that's where you start to see the great teams, they do that.
It's good to know. And here's Charlotte. First quarter, just over a minute played. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Unable to get that one. Yeremich. The pass to Carmichael. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Yeremich, great positioning on the putback. Here's Primetime. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Another shot. Goes up with it again. Rejected by Pierce. Here's Grady, 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection.
I've seen worse shooting nights, but this was pretty bad, and it obviously cost them the game.
And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
Here's Rice. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Left side, Pierce. The shot comes out, and Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They demonstrate a real tenacity on the glass and made their presence felt. We'll see if they can repeat that kind of play.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Two shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And here are the Bulls now. Yeremich. Outside, Pierce. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Charlotte. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well this second time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, David. Their focus is going to be on good shot selection here early, guys.
And it's going to take a team effort. They can't have guys going solo and getting themselves into tough one-on-one situations.
It wouldn't hurt to focus on their low post game. It doesn't get any more high percentage than those easy looks in tight.
Shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Rice.
It's a luxury to have a big man who can shoot free throws this way.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yeremich. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
No good from outside.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Take a look at Pierce, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
Teams benefit so much from having these guys at the small forward position that can pass. It's like having 2 point guards on the floor.
Here's Carmichael. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Atlanta.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Pass to Ramsey. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Charlotte moving it around. He kicks to Rice. Clock at 4. Charlotte again missing.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Yeremich.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Kicks it to Rice. Passes it to Primetime. Here's Ramsey. The pass to McCormick. And another shot. A shot off that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. Yeremich, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Charlotte calls timeout. We're always talking, Steve, about versatility. I guess the ultimate example would be guys who can go to either hand equally well.
Yeah, you have those guys. Kyrie Irving stands out for me. Mike Conley being able to finish with both hands. Then there's some bigs around the basket, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. John Wall is pretty good. He finishes a lot of times with dunks. So there's a lot of guys that understand that it's great to have that offhand and you can go to it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Jefferson. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
You need guys who understand their roles, carry them out without complaint. Everything he does is for the team.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pass to Thurman. From 13, here's Gallagher. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Chandler's shot, good. Chicago trailing here. Outside Jefferson. Here's Thurman. He's guarded by Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Thurman's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Chandler, no good.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Knocked loose. And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Chandler throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Outside Jefferson. To the inside. Goes up again. Hill pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 3. Back to Chandler. To the middle. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Yeremich. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Chandler trying to free himself up. Basket, good. And Charlotte leads by 3.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He said he took a big hit on that play and that he may have bruised his sternum. We're well into this season, and that is the last thing this team needed. And that's going to make things much harder for them down the road. Kevin?
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Hill. 1:49 left in the first. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hill's got his first points of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thurman. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First free throw is good. One falls, so he hits both of them. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Hunter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hill passes to Cobb. Lets it go from 11, and Charlotte again with the bucket. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Jefferson. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And it's good for 2.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the left side wing. Outside Hill. Unloads from 13. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jefferson kicks to Moon. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Charlotte making a switch here. so he makes both from the line. Charlotte shooting just 35% to start the game. ABC passes to Hill. Here's ABC. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And Charlotte leads by 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Charlotte leads by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
Chicago trails by 3. They've got ABC, and it's Elliott in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Here's ABC after the Bulls pick up 2. Over in the corner, Chandler. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Bulls.
You know what? I like the flair, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
Ozat. It's tipped. The shot by Chandler, wide open. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Tipped away. Chandler with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's ABC, defended by Jefferson. Here's Witt. Great touch on the 16-footer. And it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Jefferson with it. Now Chandler defending. Knocks it loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago on Friday and then on Monday.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's McCormick, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Moon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's ABC. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They swipe it. Fast break now for Charlotte. Tries from 16, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Jefferson. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's McCormick. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. To halt the run, Moon can't hit. Charlotte leading by 9. Here's ABC. 8 points for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
3 on 3. Here's Witt. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. 5 points in the game.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Smitty, so much work done by the players in the offseason. In terms of development, which skills tend to be the easiest to improve upon?
I think there's one, and you got to call it a skill right now, is the easiest is getting in tip-top shape, because that's all on you. Being able to put in the time in your body and nutrition. Next, I think for guys is defensively. I think that's the skill that you obviously can work on. It's about lateral movement, and you don't need others. You can come out and work on that. Next, I think for guys is shooting, and I wouldn't say you'll be Steph Curry from one summer to another, but if you put in the work, you'll see the percentages starting to go up.
Teams changing it up here.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for the kid. He's averaging 3 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And clearly, he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Listening to your coaches, putting in the work. Those are keys. That's really all you can control.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Chicago trails by 12. And Carmichael kicks to Pierce. Over Rice. And the shot falls short this time.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Charlotte.
And so here's Charlotte following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's Carmichael. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Again, Pierce missing. And here's the break. Over to the wing. Here's Cobb. Off target from three-point range. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. NBA awards are voted on by broadcasters and writers around the NBA. Do you think that's the best way, Steve, to pick an MVP?
Well, I really think in some kind of way you got to have players more involved, being able to come out and be able to pick the MVP because these are the players that are going up against these guys. I also would love to see where we have more of the defensive player of the year during the offseason, the rookie of the year in the offseason, obviously giving out more of those awards for the playoffs as well.
And you got to, of course, beware of it becoming a popularity contest, too.
Yes, totally.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's prime time. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Stewart. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
And Moon kicks to Pierce. Moon And the pass to Magician. Six on the shot clock. Here's Grady. Chicago working now with a new shot clock. Count that bucket.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Primetime. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Goes up off the inbound. And Pierce pulls it down.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now here's Pierce. 5 points in the game. And they pick up 2. And now it's only a 5-point Charlotte lead.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Here's Primetime. He's covered by Moon. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Rice. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Magician. Here's Grady. And he drops it in from the low post.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Pass to Primetime. They get a hand on it and taken away by Moon. And they're running. Here's Pierce. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Cobb. The 11-footer. The pass to Stewart. Here's Rice. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rice has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense is pretty much helpless once he finds breathing room to get to the basket.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pierce, the pass to Moon. Back to Pierce. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. No good on that one. Charlotte leading by 7. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Primetime. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The dish now to Hill. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Rice. 6 points for Hill.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
Yeремich from downtown. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here's prime time. Pass to Stewart. Here's Hunter. He kicks it to Rice. Power down with both hands.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him, man, to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Hunter. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Insanity's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Offensive rebound. Yeремich. Pierce inside the three-point line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pierce has got 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Hill passes to Stewart. To the right side. Here's prime time. No points in the game yet for him. Rice, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pierce trying to break free. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumps. If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
And here are the Bulls now. After the basket by Charlotte, here's Summerziski. Drops in the tray. He's got 6.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
1:09 left to play in the first half. Prime time, the pass to Hunter. Rebound by the Bulls.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
That one falls. Now just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kicks to Hill. Chandler outside. Ripped away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pushing it up. Yeremich. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Charlotte. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at Charlotte. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. So the Bulls 5 right now. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Here's Primetime. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it. Two points. That one goes. 15 points in the game.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Here's Primetime. Rice passes to Ramsey. The shot, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Rice. He's got 10. Poked loose. Back to Pierce. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The shot misses.
I'm not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor. A very disappointing start to this half. 3 attempts with nothing to show for it.
That one's not going to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to prime time. And there's the pass to Ramsey. And no good that time.
They can't buy one right now. 0 for 4 already to start the third.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 14 feet away. Launches it. No good that time. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to prime time to end the cold streak. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Yeremitch hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. He's got 17. Charlotte calls timeout. Steve, now that you've had a little time away from the game as a player, what are some of the things you notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before?
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
Jefferson's checked in for Chicago.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Pierce? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Here's Rice. He's got 10. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Charlotte shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That one drops. He ties it up. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Knocked away. Fast break now for Charlotte. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's Insanity. And here we go. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Carmichael. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Carmichael's got 6.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
The pass to Primetime. It's good from long range. Chicago leading. And here is Jefferson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He gets it in there.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's Rice. Pass to Ramsey. Charlotte moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Rice. Misses off the left iron.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Pierce kicks to Jefferson. No good from outside. Charlotte trails by 3. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Charlotte shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.